2003 Mazda Protege. Today we're going to be replacing the radiator in this. First thing you want to do is you want to lift up the car a little bit, just enough for you to go under here and have access to the drain plug. You're going to pop this cover open. If you look closely here, it's a drain plug that you can loosen up with. This is the new radiator right here. This is the drain plug right here. You just twist it with a flat screwdriver. Take it out. You can drain the fluid out that way. Make sure when you're doing this that the car is not hot, because you don't want to burn yourself. Once you got that the drain plug open, go ahead and remove the radiator cap so the fluid will come out faster. Once you do that, you're going to remove this plastic piece right here. It's got a 10mm nut, 10mm here and here, and then you have a little tab right here that you press and it should lift all the way out. Alright, once you do that, go ahead and remove these two radiator brackets. It's got two 10mm nut. Other one's missing in that one. Take these two out. It's always a good idea to place where your screws are supposed to be at so you don't forget where they go. Alright, go ahead and disconnect your upper radiator hose using a flat 8mm. What you want to do is you want to twist it and then pull it out. Same goes for this one. This one you can just twist it and it'll come out like that. Alright, now for the radiator fan, you're gonna have two 10mm screws here, and you'll have one here and then one here. Go ahead and take all four of those out. Once you take that out, go ahead and disconnect this wiring harness. There's a tab that you push here and then you pull it out. Then you're gonna have a bracket for this little clip right here. This one's already broken, so put that aside. Same goes for this one. This one right here, you have a tab that you push. You pull it out. And then pry this out. Same for this one right here. Alright, once we got that taken out, we should pull right out. So we're going to place that here so we don't mix it up. And there's no way to mix it up anyway. This one should come right out also. We got one more. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. It's holding it in place right there. I'm gonna go ahead and pry that out right now. It's this hose right here. It's what's holding it. This little hose. I just went ahead and pry it out from the fan, and she should come right out. Alright, I'm gonna put that right here. Alright, so now we got all the space we need to we're gonna go ahead and let the fluid drain out first, but your next step is we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the lower radiator hose, and after that we're gonna disconnect those two lines, those transmission lines. What you do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab something like this. I'm just gonna squeeze in that bracket. Just squeeze it out. Just squeeze it. Squeeze those tabs, and then push in to the side. This one right here is a little tricky because it's right at the bottom, so I might have to use both of my hands to do it. But it's the same process as this one. And then what you do is you can, now when you pull that hose out, you're gonna have transmission fluid leak out. All right guys, so I got both of the transmission lines disconnected. So what I did is just kind of let it sit upwards like this so the fluid doesn't leak out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the lower radiator hose, and the whole radiator should come right out. All right guys, so we got all the lines disconnected from the bottom, the 2 transmission line and the lower radiator hose. Got that taken out. Just like that, radiator comes out. It's not too bad of a job. Just place it here, make sure it's the same one as the new one that you got. This one looks the same. I'm gonna go ahead and take these rubber piece and put them in the new one. So putting the new radiator in is the same step you took it out, just the reverse order. I want to keep this video short, so make sure that the rubber piece sits in that where it's supposed to be at, right there. So we're gonna put everything back the way it came out, and then I'm gonna show you the bleeding process. All right guys, so we got the new radiator in. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna put the new fluid in. Before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and crank up the car. Now we're gonna turn on the heat all the way up. All right. Then we're gonna go here, and I got my funnel right here. We're gonna go ahead and add the fluid, the new antifreeze in. Basically what we're doing is we're gonna release the air pocket in the system. So in order to do that, it's gonna keep adding the fluid. As you can see, it's sucking it in. We're gonna go ahead and top it off all the way up. And then we're gonna wait for the bubbles to burp it out. We're gonna leave it running for about 10-15 minutes. When you stop seeing the bubbles come out and you feel the heat inside the car coming through the vents, that means that our thermostat already open and the coolant is circulating to the system. That's how you do it. Just keep doing that. Then double check for the lines, make sure you don't have any leak underneath. Make sure you don't have any transmission leaking on those 2 hoses and the lower hose. And then that's it. Take it for a test drive. I hope this video helped you. If you got any questions, comment below. Please click on the subscribe button. It'll help me out a lot. Yeah, that's it. If you got any questions, just feel free to comment. And don't forget to click like in that video. Thanks for watching.